Okay, so today's webinar has been our third one, and in case you missed our last two webinars, you can always find them on our YouTube channel. Just type in LitExtension webinar on the search bar, and they will be up here in the top section. So holiday season is coming real soon, and this time of the year is always the best time to maximize your profit. And 2020 seems to be a very unexpected and unprecedented year, right? But revenue of e-commerce stores is still predicted to grow significantly, probably even more than other peak seasons. So we thought that what is better than guiding you guys on how to explore sell this BFCM season, right? And that's why we decided to host this webinar on essentials elements for a high converting BFCM page. And today we are very honored to have with us a Shopify expert from PageFly to join us as a guest speaker. And let's welcome Ms. Tracy Nguyen, digital marketer at PageFly. Hi Tracy, thank you for joining with us today. Can you introduce a little bit about yourself to our audience?
Hi everyone, my name is Tracy, a digital marketer at PageFly. I am very honored to be here. I think that this is a very meaningful event from LitExtension to help you guys to how to boost your sales and create an effective landing page for BFCM season. So a bit about myself. I think that I am a very outgoing person, and I really like taking challenges, as I think that they are the part of our growth and improvement. So yeah, this is a very big step for me with LitExtension as well, and I hope that this will go well.
Thank you, Tracy. We are very happy to partner with you guys, and we all look forward to hearing your sharing today.
Thank you.
And today's webinar will include three main parts. In the first section, our guest speaker, Ms. Tracy, will share with you top tricks and tips to optimize your store before the BFCM season. Then in the second part, Tracy will show you how to implement those tips and tricks by reviewing two real Shopify stores. And at the end, we will have 15 minutes for Q&A to answer all the questions regarding our topic. And so feel free to leave any questions for our speaker in the comment section down below. So please stay with us until the end. And now we will hand over the stage to Ms. Tracy.
Let me share our screen. Okay, so first, in this essential checklist for high converting landing page in BFCM, I would like to go through some of the main points. First, I will have some brief introduction about PageFly. Then we'll go to landing page checklist, and the third step is where I will review real Shopify stores, and then we can head to the Q&A. First, about PageFly. So PageFly is an intuitive drag-and-drop page builder. And our ultimate goal is to provide the best CRO solution to our merchants and help them grow their businesses. We are trusted by over 70,000 Shopify merchants with over 3,500 top-rated reviews. And these are also the numbers that we are very proud of. And the holiday season is coming, and we can tell from our own support insights that there's been a big wave of merchants who are focusing on building high converting landing pages for the BFCM. And we're here to help. With both free plan and super affordable plans available, we believe that we can be a great assistant for you to boost more sales with less time and less cost. And now let's move to the landing page checklist for BFCM. I will go through what I call a checklist to see what aspects you need to pay attention to in this BFCM season. I will go through these very quickly, as we will mention them more in depth while reviewing landing pages. First is content. In content, we need to pay attention to headings and subheadings. Heading is the first thing visitors would see when they enter your store, so make sure that it's catchy to grab their attention. but at the same time descriptive to give a clear idea of what you want to deliver on that page. The recommended word limit is around 10 to 20 words for maximum impact. For subheading, just keep all the sentences short and simple. Instead of using lengthy blocks of sentences, use it short and easy to digest for your visitors. This will make them easier to scan through and understand what your offer is and how it will benefit them. Next factor is SEO, search engine optimization. This is where you place your keywords in the title, how you write your meta description or URL, heading or subheadings. Also the alt text and meta description. They are codes read by search engines, so both of them will directly affect your ranking on the search engine result page. So make sure that they are taken care of while you are building your store. Next is the marketing goal. Any landing page needs to have a single goal to make this happen and focus all the efforts towards it. It will be different from the home page where you can place multiple call to actions. In landing page, you can only focus on one action that you wish your customer, you want the customer to take. And next is CTA. And I cannot emphasize more about how important CTA for a high converting landing page. It's like a little push to your prospective customers to the next step in the sales funnel. So basically you are controlling how your customers journey through these CTAs. Next, as you may see before, is design. The first thing that visitors do after they open it is scan the entire page, how the information is presented, how it is displayed between texts and images. So are they consistent or do they fall apart? So we need to pay attention to that. Next is the user experience. If the landing page loads faster, this could mean higher conversion rate and sales revenue. It is known to be a ranking factor in the search engine result page. And make sure that you check your store on mobile as well, as it has been stated that the majority of web traffic is generated via mobile phones. So a slow mobile landing page can seriously harm your conversion rate. And lastly, the live chat in the user experience is also important. It is a connection between you and your customer. So you would want to be there when they need help in this holiday season. And lastly is the credibility. Trust symbols or icons or even testimonials can help you build credibility and trust among viewers. And the same goes for return and shipping policies. This will make the customer have a secure feeling that they can return if they don't like it, or they can make sure that their order is shipped properly. And this is a very important when shopping online. So this is what I call a checklist for the BFCM with all the important factors that merchants should pay attention to. And now I will give the stage back to our hosts.
Okay, so thank you, Tracy, for the valuable tips and tricks. I think that every e-commerce store owner will find them very useful, especially in this BFCM season. And now we'll move to the next part, in which we will show you practical examples. Two Shopify store featured in today's webinar are Snuggle and Smart Tech. Thanks JCD Doe and Zach Ahmed, who are the owners of these two stores, and pardon if I pronounce your name wrong. But okay, let's start with Snuggle Babies first. It's a store selling handcraft essential for babies and pets. And I can see here that Snuggles Baby's site is quite minimal, yet very eye-catching with the snow effect. What about you? What do you think, Tracy?
Okay, I would like to share my screen again to present to you what I think about. Okay. Okay. Here's the Snuggle Baby, right? I will go through our checklists to make sure that we have all the things in the checklist covered in this store, because I see that they are having their homepage as their landing page as well. So I will review it as a landing page. First, the first criteria is content. Looking at this, yeah, I really like the images. It's very nice and very lovely. The subheadings is very warming, makes me feel like family when I go to this store. However, there's some comments I want to make in this section. I can see that there's a lot of slides. However, the heading is a bit too small, compared to the hero banner. And reading these subheadings, no, this one. I was a bit confused and about what they are selling. Of course, subheadings is supposed to deliver the message, but it also needs to convey what you are selling. So yeah, that's my first initial thoughts about it. And when I go on here, the banner is quite big, so I think that we can put these subheadings into this hero banner. Yeah, it will grab the attention for both heading and subheadings to be in the same place. Next, we will go to SEO factor. I will turn on my extensions, the alt, to check the alt text of each image. And as you can see, we have alt text here for the logo, but the rest we do not. Yeah, we have here. There are some tags for this image, but not others. Okay, so I think it is best that we pay attention to these little details, as the alt text and meta description will affect your ranking, as I mentioned before. And yeah, let's pay attention to this. Next is keyword. Memorable gift. I can see that this store is focusing on selling their products as gift for babies and pets. However, as I said, in this part, I don't see much of the keyword in there. Yes. And next is the meta description. I will go to Google and let's type in to see the meta description of Snuggle Baby. Okay, in here, our baby stores offer infant and newborn unique baby. Okay, this is very nice with all the keywords in the meta description, but it has been cut off. Yeah, because as you know, the meta description has a character limit, and for mobile and desktop, the characters limit range from 120 to 158 characters. So make sure that your meta description fits in this range so that it won't be cut off, but also delivers the full message of your products and your offer. Yeah, so that's about the SEO factor. Next, we will go to the next aspect, which is marketing goal. Let's check about the CTA. I see a lot of CTA here. Browse pet clothing, view all, browse pet selection, subscribe. I can see that there's a lot of CTAs in here, and it will work fine for homepage, but it wouldn't be as effective as a landing page. As I said earlier, the landing page should be used for a single action goal, and how we can achieve that goal in this BFCM season. So yeah, we can reduce the CTAs if you want to create a more focused landing page. Like for example, if you want to go say you have an offer, a sale promotion for pet clothing, you can have a landing page for that, and all of the content below will focus on how you display the pet clothing and encourage the visitors to take action to view all the pet clothing and purchase it. And that's my advice for the landing page in the BFCM season for the snuggle babies. Next, I will talk about the design. As I said, I really like the image. It's very Christmassy. It's very feel like family. However, I noticed something in the logo of Snuggle Baby. The brand color is blue, but all of the button here it's green. I am assuming that they are building for Christmas, so they choose green. That's totally fine. But when I go here, you see all the hover color is different. Yeah, that's what I want to say. The consistency between the color choosing and all the call to action button needs to be the same. Yeah, so that we can create a brand feel throughout the store without breaking all the vibe. Okay. And in here, I can see that the banner is full width. It's very big over here, but in here the width between the products and the margin over here is the gap. It's quite big. So we have full width in here, but very big gap in here. It creates somewhat of some mismatch aligning across the store. This is how I feel. Okay. Next, about user experience factor. We have live chat support. I love it. Yeah, they look very responsive, and I'm sure they will return my message in minutes. Let's check if it's responsive on mobile. I have used PageSpeed Insight to check the page speed of a store, and you can always do that too before you launch in your store, because you want to make sure that everything runs smoothly without any interruptions of your customers. Sorry, it will take a while. Okay, this is the score for your mobile, and this is the score for your desktop. As you can see, the desktop is fine, but on mobile, it's a bit low. As you can see here, to run it smoothly, the mobile needs to be around 90 to 100. And in here, the majority of your space was taken up by JavaScript. This may have been caused by your theme, the theme you're using, which takes up a lot of coding, or the image needs to be optimized. So my suggestion here is that you can contact the theme provider or any third-party apps that you are using for them, get to them for assistance, how you can reduce any unused JavaScript in the theme or in the app. And then you can come back to optimize all the image. I have a tool here for you that you can check the here, Shopify Analyzer. This will allow you to check the image size, how you can optimize it. Sorry, it's a bit long. So yeah, after analyzing, you will receive all the image that needs to be optimized and how much it can be optimized to. Here, as you can see, the image compression is currently quite high, and there's even hidden image. So you can check that out to see what you can do to optimize all of the visuals in your store. Yeah, so that's for the page speed and mobile responsiveness. Let's check on mobile device. Yeah, in here, the logo turned out fine. It turned out great, actually. Sorry. The content was properly laid out. In here, you can consider adding some more items so that they can be even. Let me turn off this alt text. Yeah, you can add more items so that it can be even. Like below here, it looks more fulfilled. Yeah, I see no problems with this mobile responsiveness. I think it's great. Okay. So yeah, I think that's all of my comments on the first store. Yeah, and and this testimonials. I want to give a short comment on this testimonials. I think that testimonials is essential to have in your store when you want to build trust and credibility. But having this these two is too short for me, and a little bit too simple to give out the vibe that visitors wish to see in the testimonials. For example, if they want to have a review about what others who purchase the products think about it, and about this bouquet. What bouquet? That's what I'm wondering when I read these testimonials. It is essential to have it, but you should put more thoughts into how to make the testimonials appears to be authentic and people truly believe in the products that you're selling. Yeah, so that's all of the thoughts that I have for this for Snuggle Babies. Yeah, And I really like the snow effects as well, very Christmassy. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Tracy. That's is a very detailed review, and I think that the owner of Snuggle Babies will find those advice very useful and can use some of them to improve his website. And now let's move on to our second store, Smart Tech. Smart Tech is an online store supplying various products from clothing to tech device. And let's hear Tracy's opinions on this website, shall we?
Okay. Okay, let's check out Smart Tech Mall. Oh, okay, I can see the offer right here at the top of the store. I think I will go through the same checklist as I did before. If there's any things that I have mentioned before with Snuggles Babies, I will not talk in depth anymore, just to save our time. First, we will go to content, explore the world. You deserve a life without borders, without worry, and without stress. We're here to serve you. Yeah, I like this. It has delivers the message, the motto of the store. However, reading the heading and subheadings, I still not catch the gists of the products they're selling until I scroll down so that I can see, oh, they're selling clothing. Great. Yeah, and so here the first initial thoughts is the image and the text haven't delivers the message or the products they're selling. Okay. Next, let's go through the content. The testimonials here. Yeah, it is longer. The testimonial here is longer. But if there's an image or any decorations for each testimonials, it will be more eye-catching and more impressive to viewers. Next, in here, the banner they have used, let's come back to this one. They have used multiple images for a hero banner, and my suggestion here is that we should stick to one main image. For example, you can choose this one, the green jacket, as the hero banner, and erased all of the jacket symbols on the side. It will create a more professional and united banner. Okay, let's move to SEO. I will do the same thing and check the alt text for each image. Yes, we have the logo, alt text, no for trust badges, and none for products name as well. No, okay. This has missed the image, so the Shopify merchants should add it. Okay. So yeah, as I said, the alt text image will affect your ranking or affect your visibility on the search engine result page. So make sure that you add all the alt text image for all of the products in here. Okay. And let's check the meta description. There's no meta description over here. Or let's check again. No, there's no meta description. Yeah, so if you want to optimize your store on search engine, so the meta title and meta description, alt text image will be a huge help for you to do that. So keep that in mind. Next, we will go to the marketing goal. I can see here that you want to boost this festive offer up to 60% off and with free and fast shipping across USA, okay? And across the store, okay, I don't see this banner appears again. No, not in the banner, not in anywhere in here. So if you want to promote your sale in this holiday season, make it striking, make it as impressive as possible. You have the whole banner here to do that for you. Here, let's just put the festive offer in the banner. And when I first enter the store, this is the first thing I see. I won't see the big banner with the quote that I'm not sure I understand what they are selling, but I see, oh, I have an offer for me. I have 60% off. Let's shop. Yeah, that's what I wanted to have in a landing page, an encouragement for visitors to take action. Yeah, so that's the marketing goal. And let's go to the design. As you can see here, the layout, it's not even. It should be moved. These two should be moved here next to this one. And we have a very blank space here with no function. And here we have a column of 3, but here we only have column of 2. So please keep that in mind. And the image quality needs to be improved as well. Here, I'm not very sure. The layout needs to be improved and the image quality as well. Okay. I think for the pandemic alert, you can you don't need to make you don't need to make it as the whole banner like this. It should be a notice like this one, or a pop-up notification like this one here. Yeah, just a friendly reminder. And what needs to focus more is the offer that you are offering to your customers. Okay. Next, in here, partner products and festive offers. As you can see here, you are setting padding for this section. There's margin here. But in this partner products is full width. As you can see, there's no gap, there's no margin. Yeah, so I think we need to consider that factor and be how to say, just make sure that all of the layout is consistent across the store. And about the UX. Let's check the store speed. In the meanwhile, we can check it on mobile. This is Snuggle Babies. Okay, let's check it on mobile. At the very beginning of the store, you can see that if you view it on mobile, the trust badges will hide all the offer, which is supposedly the main part of the store. I believe, if you want to make it into a landing page. And having it covered like this is not will affect your conversion rate in at the end, because no one will see the full offer, and they will assume that this is just a normal notification and they will just scroll right away. Yeah, so make sure if you have an offer for your landing page in this holiday season, make it center. Just put it somewhere that people would see it first when they enter your store. Okay. Let's see if the page speed. Okay. For mobile, it's normal, and for desktop, it's great. Congratulations. The responsiveness is great. Here, the properly sized image can be improved so that you can optimize your images. Just like what I did before with Snuggle Babies, I go to Shopify Analyzer and see how much I can optimize my images, and make sure that it is compressed. And there's some unused JavaScript. This is based on the theme and third-party apps, so the same suggestions like before. Okay, I see that that's all I have to say with user experience for Smart Tech Mall. Next is credibility. I like that you have all the badges right here. Okay, sorry. The badges right here. Very guaranteed. I feel very secure when shopping here. With refund policy clearly stated in here. Very nice. I really appreciate it. You have invested a lot of time in this. So yeah, that's the second store, the Smart Tech. Very nice store. Thank you. So I will head back the stage to our hosts.
Okay, thank you, Tracy, for your sharing. I bet that our audience would love to hear more from you, but since our time is limited, let's move on to our third part, which is Q&A. I can see here that you guys have left many questions in the comment box. So, okay, Kenny has left questions for our speaker. The question is, can you recommend some effective CTA?
Yes. As I said earlier in the content, in the marketing goal, for landing page, we should only have one single conversion goal in the sales funnel, and we can build one CTA around that marketing goal. And to make the CTA more effective, you can try to use action word instead of like verb at the beginning of the CTA instead of noun or adjective. And it needs to focus more on the values, and it can foster the curiosity and anticipation from visitors so that they can want to click on it. For example, instead of try now, let's put it try it now for free. Or instead of get code, it's very basic CTA. Let's try it. I want the discount. Send me the 20 or 40% off discount. This will encourage them to take actions to your CTA. And but please make sure that all of the CTAs, any buttons across the landing page needs to match the brand color, but also it needs to stand out and with proper button size. And you need to check it on mobile device as well to see if it's responsive or not. Yeah, so that's my suggestions when you create a CTA for your store.
Awesome. So here's another question from Michelle. Is it really a must to have only one conversion goal in my landing page?
Yes, it's like the one that I've just said. The main purpose of the landing page is to attract and engage uh, the target audience that leads to conversion. And remember that landing page is used for a specific marketing campaign. So therefore, it is important to stick to a single conversion goal. And providing more than one action can confuse visitors, and this can harm your conversion rate. And that's why we don't suggest used homepage as your landing page, because there's too many CTAs in the homepage, where landing page you can aim for one action only. So that is why there's only one single goal, one kind of CTAs, and one kind of conversion rate.
Okay, great. We also have another questions from David Pham. Well, this question is quite long.
Okay.
The question is, the products that I am selling are already full of different colors. Then which theme color should I choose for my landing page to balance things out?
Okay. This is very common situations in the holiday seasons where people sells very colorful and sparkling products. But I think that it is unavoidable that you have products in full kinds of color variants. And this is totally normal. The theme color should be decided based on your, should not be based on your product color, but to focus on the branding, what kind of feeling you want to give out to visitors, whether it's dark, whether it's neon, or is it red for Christmas. It's really up to you, and it can be balanced out through the layout that you choose in your theme or in the page builder that you're using when designing. And it can be coped in many ways, like you can use box that contain the products, or you can darken the background so that the products can pop up. So basically, it really depends on your campaign strategy, the brand color, but not the product color. We can always find a way to make our product stands out in any situation. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. And I think that I will pick the last questions. This question is from Jesse Jung. How can I take control of my landing page design since I use the default theme page?
Okay. As you all know, that using the default theme page has quite a lot of limitations, and it can cause you frustrations along the process, especially when you are not familiar with coding, or yeah, when you are new merchants. So if you want to make a landing page with your desired layout, it is advisable that you have a developer. However, there's page builder like that is why we exist, like why PageFly exists, to help you with easy drag and drop page building with no coding needed. And we have template library with up-to-date templates that are ready to use, and where you can customize it to match your branding, your promotional offer. Yeah, and there's a lot of way that you can create. You can be creative outside the default theme page. And I would like to show you our template library. We are building it day by day, and it is growing. As you can see here, we have a lot of templates relates to this BFCM season, which is Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, etc. And even we have Halloween. The last month we have just launched our Halloween. So yeah, that's our what we can do, what we can suggest you to do to be creative outside the default theme page.
Thank you again for your answer. And it's sad to announce that we have run out of time and can be go over any other questions. If your questions is not answered yet, we will answer them in the comment section down below. And if you find today's webinar informative, please give us a thumbs up. And all our webinars in our community are created for your benefits. So please let us know what you want to discuss next, and we will try to implement them in our future webinars. And Tracy, once again, I want to thank you for coming and sharing with us today. And also, I would love to thank you, Mr. JCD Dove and Mr. Zaid Ahmed, for partnering with us in this webinar. And to our audience, thank you all for hanging out with us until the end. And hope you have a great day. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.